Hi, I'm Dr. Mike, and welcome to Ask the Doctor by Life Extension. Today, we're going to continue with the anti-aging series by talking about two anti-aging pathways, NAD and AMPK. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click thumbs up, and ring the bell so you never miss a show. Now, let's get started with NAD. NAD is a important compound that's found in every single living cell, and it's essential for life-sustaining functions such as maintaining healthy energy levels. But here's the thing, NAD levels, they decline with age. So any anti-aging regimen really has to include strategies for boosting NAD. It's that simple. You got to make cellular energy. The best way to boost NAD levels is with another nutrient called nicotinamide riboside. This is a form of B3 that naturally converts into NAD. About 300 milligrams is the right dose to get a good optimal level of NAD, and that's based on the clinical research. Now, NAD is found in milk. So if you wanted to drink a whole bunch of milk, you might get enough nicotinamide riboside to boost NAD, but we've done the calculation. You would have to drink 667 cups of milk a day. Please don't drink 667 cups of milk a day. So again, supplementation is key here for boosting NAD. A mouse study was very interesting. It found when you take mice, now these mice were the equivalent of about 70 years old for humans, right? And nicotinamide riboside extended lifespan by roughly 5% in mice that took NR in their food versus mice that didn't. That translates to about 4 additional years for you and me. That's pretty good, simply just by boosting NAD levels. So this is really good information, right? Simply boosting NAD levels with nicotinamide riboside has shown to increase longevity, both in mainly in mouse studies, but we can, make an equivalent over to us humans. So how is it actually doing all this? Like where's the research there? What is so awesome about raising NAD levels? Now, number one, we've already mentioned it, and that's supporting cellular energy levels. Your cells have to be able to make energy if they want to function throughout all the years of your life to keep you vibrant and strong and doing the things you want to do. Now, there's other mechanisms that NAD works through for longevity. Another one are through these proteins called sirtuins. Sirtuins are the anti-aging proteins, right? The more sirtuins you have, the better cells are protected, the better cells function, and the longer you could live. Also, a third mechanism for NAD are increasing telomeres. Those are little pieces of DNA at the end of the chromosomes. The longer the telomeres, the longer that cell is going to live. Research has shown that NAD also helps to promote DNA repair, which is critical for longevity. It also helps to improve immune cell function and immune cell signaling. What that means is NAD plays a role in helping immune cells coordinate immune attacks on foreign invaders. NAD also has been shown to boost brain health. That's pretty important. You want to live longer. You want to have a good brain, right? You want to be able to think and have good cognition and good memory throughout all those years. And then lastly, NAD seems to also rejuvenate stem cell populations. Stem cells are those cells that help to feed into an area that's been damaged and seed that area with brand new cells. So that's 7 mechanisms that NAD helps to promote longevity. So the next one I want to talk about is AMPK. This is an important enzyme system inside your cells that helps to balance energy storage versus production. Some people consider AMPK to be the master energy switch in your cell. And here's the thing, as we get older, AMPK levels drop. They're not as functional, not as optimal, AMPK is not as active, and we end up building up fat. We end up building up too much sugar, and that's not a good thing. So we want to rev up AMPK activity, and that's going to help the cell function at a more optimal level. So how are we going to rev up AMPK levels? Well, one nutrient that helps do this is gynostenum. It's also known as southern ginseng. There was a 12-week placebo-controlled trial that showed at 50 milligrams a day, those taking gynostenin were able to rev up the activity of AMPK, and they actually decreased total fat area in their body by 6.3% compared to only 1% in the placebo group. And visceral fat, that's that more internal fat that can be very dangerous for us, that fell by 11% compared to 3% in the placebo group. So gynostenin, a daily supplement that you can take, can really help to boost AMPK levels. So another nutrient is asparagine, which comes from an orange extract. A 12-week controlled trial at 400 milligrams a day showed that those taking the asparagine had a reduction in abdominal fat by 1.5% versus a 5% increase in the placebo group. Why? The group taking asparagine, they were revving up the AMPK and they were burning the fat more versus storing the fat more. Another trial was 3 weeks long. This is another randomized controlled trial. This one was 500 milligrams. And what it showed, which is really interesting, was a drop in inflammation. CRP, a marker of inflammation, decreased by 33% compared to the baseline of those taking the asparagine. So there's implication on fat management and inflammation and even sugar when you rev up AMPK production. So there you have it. Boost NAD levels with the anti-aging nutrient nicotinamide riboside and rev up your AMPK levels with gynostenin and asparagine. These are important steps that you can do so you can live longer, stronger, vibrant lives. Now, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and ring the little bell so you never miss a show. I'm Dr. Mike. Thanks for watching.